Welcome to Frontenac Provincial Park, everybody. Today we're going to be doing the Bufflehead Trail loop right now. I've got my camera gear, got my backpack, got some water and some food. So let's just go and get it! So we're just starting our hike now. The sign says we're at Archon Lake and Cedar Lake trails, and we're going to be doing the Bufflehead Trail. So 8 kilometers, around 2 to 3 hours. So that sounds pretty sick to me. So we're just going to make our way on down. And the starting path is just straight ahead right here. We're going to follow the East Archon. And yeah, should be a fantastic hike. Let's go! We're just at the start of the path right now. And it's a beautiful little forested path. Tons of trees and everything all around. Not too much kind of going on, but very, very pretty. So I'm excited for this hike. Look at this big guy. Holy shit, I think it's turned upside down though. Oh no, that's actually the entire mushroom itself. Look at this mushroom. Holy crap. What a chungus. That's a pretty nice mushroom right there. First mushroom of the day. All right, let's keep going. Found another couple of friends. I'm excited today. Not too many bugs either, so. Oh. If I keep stopping like this, the video is going to go on for frickin' ever. Alright, let's keep going. I absolutely love seeing those rocks, or those kind of like rock faces. I just want to climb them all the time. Smaller one on that side. I'm protected from the sun right now because the path is nice and shaded. But the one thing that's going on right now is in Ontario, there's some pretty bad wildfires that are going on. So the air quality index, or whatever it's called, is a little on the higher side. And since I have asthma and stuff, I wasn't entirely sure if I wanted to come on this hike or not, but so far it's looking pretty clear. I don't smell the fire or the smoke or anything like that, so I'm pretty happy with how the day's turning out so far. But yeah, let's see how the rest of the day goes. We got some more friends over here. Look at that little guy, nice and out in the sun. Guy right here too. A little stubby. Found another couple of mushrooms. Let's try to push that off. And I don't know if those are mushrooms too, but a couple of friends there. I've never done this trail before, so I'm not entirely sure what it's going to look like. I don't know if there's any lakes or if there's any like significant lookouts or anything like that. I know it talked about a scenic ridge, but again, I don't know what that means. Little Salmon Lake loop that way. Archon Lake loop that way. I think I go this way, the Archon Lake loop. Should really check my phone every once in a while just to make sure I'm still on the same path. There is some significant mushroom activity going on. Look at all these guys flipped over. A couple of other little guys around too. Very interesting. And it's right by this cool little area too. All right, let's keep at it. Pretty much right now, the path, oh, more mushrooms. The path has always kind of been like this, where it's kind of like packed ground with some rocks and some exposed roots and some downed trees. But just a little bit of elevation, nothing too crazy right now. That tree is pretty cool. They kind of like decomposing and stuff. Yeah, I find those things beautiful. Look at that guy right in front of me. Beautiful. Hi. Oh. I didn't want to scare him, but that guy was beautiful. I still see him not too far from here, but wow. Yes. All right, let's keep going. Kind of like this open area. Looks like it kind of opened up into like a little bit of a meadow. I see a little slithery friend. You can see him kind of right there. First snake. Amazing. Hopefully that caught. He was so small. Good day so far. Like, you just have to appreciate this view. Like, just do a little circle around. All the trees, the grass, the roots. See a little higher up. You can just see a little bit of the sky and everything too. God, can't get enough of it. This is a cool little path. Look at that. Nice little bridge with some, water, but all the way up there is where we're going. All right. Let's make it up there. Like, look at those rocks. Or granite, or I have no idea what they are. Friggin' amazing. We're going to be going down to Bufflehead Trail to the left, so I'm going to be going down that way. But first, I'm just going to kind of have a seat here and have a little bit of water. So it's getting pretty hot now. I've been checking Strava, and it says that we've been going now for about 41 minutes, and the distance that we've covered so far is 2.45 kilometers. Elevation that we've gained so far is 65 meters, so not bad. That's pretty decent, no real issues with any of that, but we still have another 5.5 kilometers to go, so there's still quite a bit to see and to explore. So Let's do it. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so we're back on our path going on the Bufflehead Trail. So just going to be going up this way. I don't know what kind of floaty thing that is. Anyway, let's get back on topic. So we're just going to be going up here and we're going to be following the Bufflehead Trail. Look at this little area that I just found. Not too far from where I was just at. I think that those are just normal mushrooms, but I kind of find it interesting that they kind of have that black stuff on it. I don't know if that's just how they look or if there's some kind of parasite or something on it. Then up in the sky there's a bird flying around. I think I can see some water just up ahead. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good over there. Look at these little pretty guys. Bulbous. What are those? White mushroom caps? I have no idea. I'm just pulling words out of my butt. But yeah, these paths are still pretty nice. I know I keep saying that, but they're better to be nice and for people to know than shit and for people not to know. So, now you know. I just checked Strava and it seems like we are an hour and a half in and around 4.75 kilometers. So we're doing a pretty good pace. I could definitely go a lot faster if I wasn't recording, but I mean, it's been a lot of fun just kind of like stopping and taking a look at everything and slowing down. So I don't know, I prefer it. So let's just keep going and see how we do, see what else we can find. And again, got all these rock walls. They're very cool. Holy shit. There are some birds. Oh, there's another bird in there. Holy shit. Oh, those birds just scared the fuck out of me. Holy shit. Whew. I had a little bit of a heart attack there. Shit. Oh God. All right, so we're clearly on the right path. We're going towards the Arab Lake parking lot, which is where we started. We went around like this, and we're going down this way. Now we're here. So then we just got to go down this way and then back to here. that's nice. Holy shit. Holy shit, friends. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? What a view! It's so tempting to go onto that rock and like jump off and land into that water. I've been walking now for about 2 hours and there hasn't been a single person that I've seen. Just a deer, some squirrels, some mushrooms, and some snakes. And these beaver dams. Holy smokes. Wow. Look at this. Isn't that something? Holy smokes. I can't get enough of it. Wow. Oh, my little friends. Those are so cool. Are those birds' nests? Reminds me of birds' nests, but I don't know if they get that big or not. See, it's like I got it. It does have like the black stuff still on it, and it's in a different area. So I'm not sure. But they're cool. I really need to know what kinds those are. These paths are so nice. So breezy right now. Oh my god. Pretty sure these are one of the camping sites that you can go to. Whenever I was looking at camping here the other day, it showed that most of the campsites were full, so I'm sure there's people there, and I'm sure they don't want some stranger walking past them and going through their campsites to go to the water, so I think I'll be polite. We made it. We're done. All right, let's get into the car and cool off. I am going to be back for another hike or a camp session. So if that's something that interests you, please hit the like button, subscribe, comment, let me know. If you think that it'd be fun to do a little bit of cart camping as well, let me know if that's something that you'd like. But that's it for me, Andrew from Frontenac Provincial Park. Have a good day. Bye.